Why is it not? There we are. Alrighty then. Just make sure this is okay. Test. Make sure this is okay. Test. Yep, okay. Oh, I'm starting an infinite loop if I keep that on. Right. In this part, we will be going and doing Sunfall. Okay, I think that should work then. Hello, welcome to the stream. Huh. Never knew there was a data point here after the bridge collapsed.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every day break in exile is a mark of failure. But the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken. The profligates slaughtered. A true king restored to the Mesa throne when sleep refuses to come. I think of our wedding night.
Ten of them.
How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep.
That is near. Cool. Let's get to it. Right, so there's a merchant in here. Let's get something from them. Hello, Imad. Welcome to the stream. Meh. Who cares if I took a bunch of damage? Supply crate. Welcome all to the stream. Hope you will enjoy it. So they should, yep. I don't need a shadow caster. Oh no. Yeah, I'm good there. Let's get a free sample box. Sell what we don't need. And then we can go to Sunfall. Hi.
I hear folks keep disappearing in the night. Deserters, if you ask me.
Alright. Let's go to where Horizon Zero Dawn was built in an old orbital launch base. Tornak. Let's override that Tornak. I've only overridden one other Tornak during this game, so should probably override more. That Tornak is there. Best place to jump on. How did I get caught? That's what I want to know. That was the worst shot ever. Someone can show me a worse shot than the shot I just made. There we are. Let's wait for the Tornek to come around here and then override it. Good shot. Hey, hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. So whereabouts is the Tornek right now?
Okay, I need to get up to the Tornek's head.
Yeah, I think we've missed the opportunity to use that bit. Should be able to get on it over there though. Right, yeah. Right. Running along the path, probably not the smartest move, but... Can we...
I think I can leap onto the Tornek first.
Yeah, probably. There we are.
Alright. Now I just have to reach its head.
Tornek, Rust Wash. And then after we've got overridden this Tornek, I'm going to go over to Sunfall, over there. And do... what's that main quest called? Deep Secrets of the Earth, which is where we go to where Horizon Zero Dawn was built.
Back to your business.
Alright, so let's just override this Tornek. So that shows us more areas on the map. Which way is Sunfall? It's that way. Of course, so now obviously that's not all this area on the map cleared up, so you can see everything. And this is where we're going. Got Ravagers. What are they? Tramplers? Yeah, tramplers over there. Just build my health up a bit. So this is probably one of the most important quests in the game that we're going to go do. And then after this we return to the Nora land to get inside of the Sacred Mountain that Reach attempted to get into in part 3 of this series. Yeah, part 3.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Cool. So this is the healer side quest over here, I think. Yeah.
Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's...
Only one healer in the entire Shadow Carja.
His soul is in shadow.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying.
Soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
So we only have funded your heart, I think, if we're going to get him to help. Okay. See, Carja, sits Shadow Carja soldiers being trained. Sunfall.
Just yesterday, he seemed well enough. These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Get a free sample box from this guy. And or you know what, let's get this one. Sell some more stuff. Mostly the fast travel packs we just got from him. Yeah, let me just get those fast travel packs for free in your free sample box and then sell them back to you.
The summary.
Tradition of the Carja. Right then.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well.
In
Success.
theory.
Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the
More
meantime,
soldiers being trained.
Outlanders, if you want to hear
Oh look,
about
another
today's
Nora.
bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make
No
any
exile.
sharp
Ah,
by
there's some
standing
no
out here.
exiles here. Huh. Right, anyways.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
So that's the quest we get from this is a pretty good one. He'll help out in the final battle. Well, won't actually help out, but you'll see him there before you start the final battle. Hi there, JJ
By the
Bloke.
glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, The one true Sun King. The light in shadow. Whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of Radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think?
Agreed.
Lovely hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you don't kill for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
We will do after I've done this.
The way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
My mic isn't. Yeah, okay, good. You can hear me.
Want us to see this, boy? It makes quite an impression.
Balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight the behemoth down there in a bit.
The balustrade.
Yeah.
It's a short drop from there.
I like how the shadow cartridges just see you jump down here and they don't care. They're not suspicious at all about this outlander just going and climbing down the side. I mean, it's not like it's the location of their Sun King or anything, or who they believe to be the true Sun King.
Other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions.
Well, I could use some more health items, but
I won't tolerate whining.
well, you find some in there. I think I'm going to be able to do it.
I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Let's get in here.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the
Hey, Abandoned Boys Gaming.
I suspect you will have an easier time with this.
Glad to see you here.
Years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this tour!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you.
Here we go then.
See, by now
Shoot.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Glad you're enjoying the stream.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn.
We found it.
We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message
Just
regarding
get
the
this
purpose
stuff
of your
first. Okay. Time to find out the truth. Need to walk in a bit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough.
Same, I'm loving the streams. Glad you're enjoying it.
I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Alright then. Good bit of lore found out there.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Okay, so now I've got to deal with some Eclipse. Yeah.
They got in through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Let's use these arrows.
Am I done?
Well, I wanted you to be done, but you didn't die, so there, now you're dead. And hopefully this guy will be, or not. just... Like, they can't get you up here. It makes this a bit easy. Yeah. Just to easily gain the upper hand and then get to exploring all the data points.
I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things? I know that there's already a lot to begin in the waiting.
Well, the fire striker can be a bit of an issue.
He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. In the waiting area, I was seated with a noble warrior in bio. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die? We're going to be able to answer some of these questions. I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me. You were brought here because of your skill set. No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy,
Exactly.
Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
You're here for Apollo, which Ted Ferry deleted, but
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
here we are.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo. The vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth
was destroyed.
But then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why
Of course I'll do it.
If it was part
To be
of
given
Gaia,
the opportunity to
how
rebuild
did it
what
end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh
the
robot?
damage that I...
Why does
If you're so nauseous. No.
Alert. Medical wing inaccessible.
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you.
Stranded necklace.
No. Flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist.
Oh, come on.
Fantasist.
She isn't a dangerous fantasist. It's the only option, dude. It's either give future hope or, you know, never have life again.
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
I really need to have an upgrade patch for that. Blow these guys up. Actually, can I? Yes, I can. Bye-bye. Oh, it's not dead yet. Okay, now it's bye-bye. Just loot their bodies.
Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just be my focus.
Okay. Get this data point. Medicinal.
It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. There is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Soubey? Christina
I
Soubey?
don't know, but
I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, and we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
okay, gonna have to bear that in mind when we do that hollow lock. Everything is flipped.
Found one. looks intact.
So up means down and down means up. Got it.
That should do the trick.
Okay.
Let's get that door open.
So that's actually down. Down, left, up, right, down.
That did it.
There we go.
The door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
More hostiles. Yeah, more hostiles.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Alright then. What shall we use? No, let's go in guns a-blazing. Blast slings. What's that guy got? Sorry.
You won't survive this.
2, 4, 6. We've got more hostiles coming in. Yep, detected again. Bye. You guys really think you can defeat? Ugh. You guys really think you can defeat me? Okay, well, this guy's certainly stronger than the others. Still, I'm going to be able to defeat him. You know that. For now. Okay, now I've got Deathbringer cannons. It's got a Deathbringer cannon. I think we've got 3 people or 2. Maybe it's just one that have Deathbringer cannons.
Gotta be around here.
Okay, it's just 2.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Yeah.
Get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Okay, let's use up a health potion. We have to find Gaia, yes. I know, let me just get some medicinal stuff first. Before I die in the next battle. I think that's all the mushrooms. Okay, let's proceed. No, not Artemis.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about 1/3 of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than...
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
You mean triangles? Cauldrons are mostly triangles. Right, anyways.
I think this is it.
Yeah.
It's Sobek's office.
But, you know.
It's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
I feel like they should have had a door right here. Like, okay, maybe by this point it would be all broken and you wouldn't be able to get through the door, and they could do that. But I feel like if I was building this facility, I'd have put a door there. Oh, actually, I've never tried to kill them from in here. No. Okay, well, and then I've just... Okay, well that was a waste of ammo. And a waste of crafting resources.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion.
I feel bad for this Alpha.
Under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic.
So does that mean those 4 languages are the only languages that the new humans from the cradle facilities are supposed to know?
The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome.
And let us begin. Alrighty then. Get all of them scanned.
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
Glad that guy didn't notice. Oh, this guy did die.
Here, the girl. Shadow guide me!
Bye-bye. Okay, looks like there's just one left. Cool.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
Well, there's still a lot to... I'm still finding out a lot of information, Silence.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the
Extinction of planet Earth.
And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks. By throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well.
Always forgiven, General Harris.
Aaron Harris.
Welcome.
Always forgiven, Aaron.
Hades.
Hades, here we go.
Extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do,
Gaia is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn natural loving to do.
Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea.
Yeah.
Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one. Blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again,
old girl.
Oh,
yeah, we'll have to do this again.
That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the
void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan Getting worshipped looks like the only way onwards.
Worshipped by the eclipse.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions.
If you say so.
For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Okay. Let's continue.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
Stands to reason, yeah.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a
corrupted Alpha registry.
I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Here we are then. Let's see. That one's not great. Okay. Start off with this one.
Looks like it used to hold something.
Would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability. You're a quick study, Gaia. Dr. Sobek. As I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies,
guess this is the AI's old casing.
Data on the quaternary extinction event. Oh? And your assessment? Gaia? Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence. And yet...
Yeah.
And yet... I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they pass forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief.
That's good.
That is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning? No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
That might is. Right, next. Hologram.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth.
Hello, Gaia. Of course.
Of course, Gaia, go on. I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Alright. Now for a final relocation to Gaia Prime.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if...
What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable.
Sad.
Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you.
You all think... It cuts off.
I can always
Loot this crate. Scan these text data points. And now for the Alpha registry.
Master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive?
Silence.
There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy.
The fact that you don't hear Aloy swear other than there makes it pack a lot more impact.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Got the file. Go, go, go. This.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Damn you, Hedus. Yay! Yeah, you're happy. Aloy's gone. Maybe that comment was made earlier.
Prophetic certainty that I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along.
We're nearly an hour in.
When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand.
Not practiced enough, it seems.
Why fail my destined purpose?
You trying to bore me to death?
You're gonna go on babbling like this all night? Could you just kill me now?
Oh no, we're in no hurry, you and I. Not now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment on the mountain, I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and you did not. Why? This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you.
So that you may die as a sacrificial offering to the sun.
Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow.
All halves of nature joined to one cause. Dark sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've
Yeah,
gone
it
from
does sound
serving
pretty
an insane
ridiculous.
homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine.
Yeah.
You're moving down in the world, not up.
Yep.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but...
Yeah, that makes sense. I crash your focus network so that I can go somewhere to the Embrace in Norland to where there are no Shadow Karja. Yes, I crashed your network so I could go somewhere that would not require me to crash your network. Perfect logic there.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Oh, that would make a good thumbnail. There we go. I'll use that after this becomes a video. Okay, good.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more.
You're a lunatic.
I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let
Here we go.
Be the first of thousands.
Let's do this.
Weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
That's what we are gonna do.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Damn it. Wasn't quick enough to move out of the way. There. Yes. You got changed quickly. Not so. He's like, hey, what do you think of this?
You got our weapons back. Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it. Gotta check the machine places. They might have others. Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks. That canister on its belly. Looks important.
Mostly just storage.
Maybe those carcasses have parts I can use.
I'm glad that they toss these around in case someone maybe doesn't have the resources to craft more and then they're stuck here. Oh, Behemoth thinks it's going to be able to defeat me. Hilarious. Well, it's not. After you defeat it, you can't go around and search the battlefield, so usually whilst I'm doing it, I tend to take the opportunities to venture around the battlefield. Nearly die to the Behemoth, get stuck in rubbish, nearly die again, move out of the way, destroy this thing. Okay, quickly search. Oh, I can't search it. Right, well. Pick up that plant then. How?
Silence! Shadows, kill her.
We can take them. I mean, we're not going to have to take them, though.
Leave it to them. Come get me yourself.
Yes. And that silence is really cool lance that I like. Yes. Send in the blue Ravagers. Yes. I like this cutscene.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivial and easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Got a few questions.
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Alright.
I'll be on my way.
See, how far in are we?
To make matters worse,
75 minutes.
ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribes
Still got quite a while then.
They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Oh, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not going to
You're
tell
not
me.
going to tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later.
Adios.
In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
Great.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel.
Yeah, you are.
I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
See, they say you need to wear that in Shadow Carja territory, and you do, but only when you're in the capital, when you're in Sunfall. I think it would have been a cool mechanic if they made it so that you had to wear it everywhere, but admittedly though, that would have made it very annoying to fight off the different... Oh, what have we got left to scan? Oh, right, yeah, the Stalker and... not Thunderjaw. Great, Stormbird. Just check all of these data points off. We certainly got a lot of new data points in that quest. Great. Spend our skills. Strong strike.
Save this for later.
No, I'm just gonna put on my new outfit. Get up here then. Do this vantage point, do this metal flower, then continue on with the quests. There you go. Taken out. So this is how Sunfall used to look back in the days of the old ones.
Day 12. As we watched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
No, I can't get up there. Right, there are the handholds for the metal flower. The heart of the Nora after we've got these metal flower. Who's looking forward to the sequel's release on February 18th? Hey, welcome to the stream.
What made these flowers?
Cool. Currently, we are about to undergo the Heart of the Mountain quest. All the way back here. Right, yeah, I can't fast travel into that at the minute. Right, let's do this. We'll be taking on our first Thunderjaw. And not just any Thunderjaw, corrupted Thunderjaw. I think after we've done this quest, obviously we'll go to Gaia Prime, and then I think we'll probably, before we go and do the last few quests, we'll go back and take a look at the side quests and start the DLC. And, you know, grab all the Tornex that we have yet to grab on that. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Yeah, it's this way. No, I am on the right side of the river to get there. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Let's get myself a Strider. This is going to be tough. It's going to be a tough, tough fight. Let's go.
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. Watchtower's burning.
Not even the cards in the red raids broke through to the embrace. Alright, let's try and charge. Try and just charge straight past the corruptor. Go, 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 go. Aloy, jump into the water. And now let's just stealth our way over to... Now we'll just follow the river. Sneak, and now we'll just sneak in the river over there so that we can avoid those Deathbringers and Corruptors and Cultists alike. Again, how does Aloy's arrows not fall out her quiver? How are those arrows not falling out? Right. Of course it's a video game, so yeah, I'm not that bothered, but still. I think I can hear Deathbringer. No. Just a whole bunch more machines. Back to sneaking in the water, guys. Sawtooth. Man, look at what's happened to the Embrace. All burnt, destroyed and ruined. Right, come on.
Can breathe again.
Yeah, I suppose.
Eyes on me, brothers.
Fridge sticks. Let's just run past them and get to the cuts. Oh, there goes the run past them option. Oh, that was pathetic. That was just pathetic. Alright. Let's see. Is there a better outfit? Well, I'm mostly going to be facing ballistic and fire. I suppose this has got a good amount of fire damage resistance. You know what, let's just go with this again. Pick up these medicinal plants, herbs. Let's pick up this one. That wasn't medicinal, but fine. And charge. Let's try this again. Spore. Oh, can I craft any? Yeah. Let's just craft a few health potions.
Yeah, this is useful.
Why don't I just walk and summon one when I get summon it again when I get closer? Because I'm just going to keep getting off it otherwise to collect medicinal plants and herbs.
Saving these for the trail.
Let's do this.
Trees on fire. The Embrace. Watchtower's burning, but the Sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
Right. Let's do this thing. Oh boy. Wave.
Seeker, you've returned.
Where is everyone?
They fell back. Took shelter inside the sacred mountain. But the faithless and their demons pursued.
Can I help you?
No, Seeker. I am broken. It won't be long now.
Alright then. Here we go.
She wasn't one to give up ground. Well, she didn't sell her life cheaply. In the end, I guess that's all any of us can hope for.
See if I can sneak blind stove at this campfire. I could come close, sneaking by. Just getting this tall grass and hide real quick. You know what? Maybe even. I don't want to die.
I'm out.
Quickly now, Strider! Come on. Damn it, had to move, didn't it? See? I was always saying in the earlier episodes how useful a blast sling was. Damn it, I was trying to strike from above. Game. If I say strike from above, I mean strike from above. Alright, let's go.
This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
And also no human life. Or any life of any kind. Alright. Just jump in the water here. And swim as fast as we can. Maybe I should have grabbed the Ultra Reef armor earlier. Nah, I don't really want to cheat and grab it earlier than you intended to. Deathbringer. Being live streaming for 92 minutes. We've got enough time to complete this quest. So whenever I play this game, I will usually sneak through the water, because you can dive under it, and even when you're not diving, it can be harder to detect you due to most of them being further inland, except for this area, in which case it becomes trickier to stay under the water. Alright, let's save. We can do this. Come on. Oh, fudge. Alright, let's keep going. Here we are. Two corruptors. I should just be able to run straight through, and then when you get to the cutscene with the Thunderjaw, these guys just sort of despawn, I guess, because they expect you to have fought your way through. as opposed to just running like your pants on fire. But yeah, you know, I'm just gonna run like my pants on fire. Damn it. So it's never usually this hard. Okay, we're about to despawn all of those guys just by running past them.
Thunderjaw, right. The survivors must be holed up on the mountain.
Yeah.
If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried.
Okay.
And I'll never reach the hatch.
Have they updated the game or something since the last time I played to make it and removed? Okay, no, there it is. Well, it still feels harder than I remember.
For Aloy! For our mother!
And Sona, they're still alive.
Okay, let's use some tear. Tear's extremely useful.
Back to the tainted earth!
Scan this thing again. Well, I know what it is, it's a Thunderjaw. Still. I didn't mind just moving a little so I can get a clean shot at its other cannon. There we go. And that bit at the top there.
The corruption will not take hold!
There we are. Like that too.
May the goddess remember!
Death being a gun.
Back to the tainted earth!
How dare you?
Faithless and forsaken, you will die! The corruption will not take hold!
Okay, no, it isn't harder than I remember. Well, it feels like you take more damage than I remember, but that's probably just because
Back to the tainted earth, demon!
I don't know. Well, I'm sure there's probably a great reason for that. Babe.
May the goddess faithless and forsaken, you will die!
Haha! Victory!
Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
I'd have to leave.
Let's check out modifications. What can we get rid of? You, and you.
Something else behind.
Right. And then let's just search the order of these corpses. Oh, medicinal plant over here. And a supply crate, I never knew that. Huh. We have won a great battle today. I'm still just going to go and collect all these medicinal plants before moving on to the Sacred Mountain, which is very important lore stuff. Let me just... how long have we been live streaming for? 101 minutes. We've got another 20 minutes, should be able to do the Sacred Mountain one.
Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
And I love Val. And that's the old sword, it's a male devil. And in the sequel he's working with us, with focus presumably no longer believes in All Mother. And, you know, the whole cursed land thing.
You are alright.
Since the proving, so much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Laurel. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. The braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decision saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl.
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Body aches. But it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I didn't come here for them.
Then...
what for?
You will see.
Sorry. Oh, hello, Sona.
It feels as though All Mother has forgotten us, Seeker. It was brave of you to come back here, Seeker. After
it's the Seeker.
Aloy.
I'm Deb.
Glad to see you.
Your injuries.
Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose
it did.
Aloy, so you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I kinda just ran past them and then killed the Thunderjaw.
How would was this
But yeah,
done?
sure.
By
I
the
mean, I just
will
ran
of
past them when they
All Mother.
spawned.
Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction.
Oh.
What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
Yeah. Alright. Time to finally enter the mountain.
For identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Here we go then. Sorry, it's just I think that would make a great possible thumbnail after this becomes a video. There.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Here we are then.
I never stopped.
Helicopter. Sounds strangely low. Pick up that old figure.
This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Oh, come off it, Silence.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Cradle facility full of birthing pods. Right. You can see Nora, their first paintings. Next, the main sort of living area, and
these look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
Yeah.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care
See
of
play areas.
There was no one else.
Imagine what this place looked like before, back when it was clean. Before you got all the stalactites and malactites. Anyways. For some reason I thought there was a multi-servitor in there. No. Anyway. Guess this is the first one.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know.
Here the children building up to the sun.
No, I'm king
See why the Karja like the spire so much. The Karja were also biased from this cradle facility. Seating. Another living area.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the
beds now instead of cribs.
Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Here's another multi-servitor.
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then.
So, what do you think they did?
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore. But there's food out there? We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now.
Man, I feel like they should have allowed early humans to return to the cradle facilities.
And sleep.
I'm going to assume the fact that they couldn't has got something to do with Apollo and the security protocols that prevent Gaia from talking to the tribal populace now that, well, you know, they're not as intelligent as they were supposed to do. So I guess there were precautions in place if Apollo failed, maybe? I'm not sure.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Guessing that's where the term Sentinel came from.
You have suffered mild bruising.
For the Nora. Alright, here we are.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them.
For identiscan.
Of course they hated it.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo.
Hello,
Never
child.
realized.
My name
Why
is
not?
Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
I think these are all the same. Yeah.
My name
You
is
were right,
Samina.
Aloy.
Hello,
This is
child.
this graveyard.
My name is
The
Samina.
charnel house of knowledge.
Today is a big
But we
day.
might have achieved
Your
it,
first
not
day of
been
school.
denied it.
There's so
Maybe
much
there's
for
a way
you
to
to
fix
learn.
it.
So much
It's not
promise
why I
and
came here.
possibility.
Of course.
Sir.
What's the whole of human knowledge next to the knowledge of a fallen girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with photos.
That sounds important.
Yes. I
Oh, it's-
suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Here we are. One of the most important lore bits. Why Aloy was born, created.
This message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the master override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Kyle.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a
Come on, silence.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Okay. Not got any other.
Function rectified. Aloy 9. Grade 1 access unsafe.
Yeah, we're climbing up, not down. I wonder what's behind other doors like this one that we can't access.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Time to see how the Nora will react. Lance was the first to drop. Like even Rush is bowing.
Forgive.
Yay.
Forgive. The goddess spoke to you. She did.
That other high matriarch, the one that's usually in the middle, is just like, am I supposed to bow? Like bowing up, Tessa, what should I do?
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. Up. All praise Aloy, anointed of
Imagine
the
how
Nora.
confused they're feeling.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders. Whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger.
Hey, you did a quest for those two.
Fighting for. Not just here. Everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Alright then.
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess. None of their
Well,
deeds will live on.
I think that's going to be it for this stream. It's been 2 hours, 120 minutes, so it's gonna be it for this part of Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. Thank you for everyone for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye.